Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if this is your first time here. So today we are back in... Okay, we are back in fossils and archaeology, and it's going to be a good day today. The sun is shining, wind is blowing, things are going great. And look at these beautiful vines. And I am so sorry in advance if you hear my dog in the background. He found a bone and he is just having the time of his life. But anyways, we have bamboo coming up. We have this stunning waterfall that's a couple of different colors and it's gradient. I think I want to add another water source over on that side to kind of really get that deep blue color, but we'll get to that at some point. Anyways, so on today's agenda is going to be to build a cow farm. Anyways, I'm going to put in a clip of the last episode of what I started doing to this area, and then I will be right back with you. I'm going to leave this side alone for right now because I think we're going to make some sort of like hub or something like that, or we're going to do something there. I want there to be like a wall of glass leading up to it because I want it to be a little bit fancy. And then over here we'll have the animal and like wheat farms kind of poking out of the side here, and we'll kind of have them wrap around the side. So I'm going to do them each individually starting at 82 right here. All right, so I think the first one that I'm going to put in is going to be right about here. Let me just confirm. This is 83, so we actually need to go down one. Here we go. Now we're at 82. And I'm going to make a shovel because this is going to get so tedious so quick. And the first thing that I think we're going to do is we're going to... I feel like that is super loud. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. If it's still too loud, please let me know. But anyways, I think the first thing that we're going to put in here is going to be probably cows. And the way that I'm going to choose to do this is we'll dig out 4 blocks high. We'll have a slight overhang, just a little bit, like pretty much out to here. And then we'll just kind of build like a little lean-to, like a little awning, if you will. And yeah, that'll pretty much be it. We'll just make like we'll make a pretty big one because I want to have like a lot of cows, a lot of animals. And we are going to terraform this in a way that it's impossible for anything to get up from this side. So it will only have access through the backside. But obviously, us not having a backside right now, we're going to have to, you know, build up the other, like, we'll have to use this side. 9, 10. 7 by 10. I know that this seems absolutely massive, but we are preparing in advance for a lot of cows. And to keep all these guys in, obviously they'd be able to jump. So for the time being, we're just going to go like this. And then I think I'll put probably some hedges over here because I think that's what would look nice. But anyway, I'm going to clear all of this out and put dirt in here, and I will be back when I'm done. Welcome back. I'm glad you can make it. I did not actually end up finishing the floor. This is about where my pickaxe broke, and then I ran over to get some supplies. I ended up building the bridge. I wanted to update you guys on that, and then I got super distracted by the beehive, and I ended up calling it an episode there because I felt like this was going to be enough for its own episode. So I've changed my mind a little bit. I'm still going through with this plan, but for this episode, it's going to be nothing but farming. So I'm going to put in, let me think, are there 4 animals? Yeah, I'm going to put in 4 animal farms along this side, right into this corner right here. I'm going to try and split up. I think the chicken and the sheep are going to be split up on this corner here. And they'll kind of have like a diagonal wall separating the two. And then the pig will go on this corner here. And then over, whoops. And then over there will be our, what do you even call it? Like our wheat and stuff farm. And then they'll have vertical levels. I'm just going to put them all along one. And then on the either on the other side of that or up here on the hill, I'm going to build a villager hotel and move all these guys up. And then we will get to work on our actual, we'll deconstruct this entire village, and then we'll get to work on the actual dinosaur portion. Oops. The actual dinosaur portion of this dinosaur series. But I wanted to get the farms going first because one, carnivores are, they take a lot of meat. And yeah, I wanted to get things set in place, a rough idea of what we're going to do before I start deconstructing the village and turning this into a beautiful, wonderful dinosaur park. Anyways, so we're going to get to this, and I'm going to finish digging this out. All right, and for this front part, I went ahead and threw in all the dirt. For this front part here, it's going to hold the gate. I'm so sorry if you can hear my dog, by the way. I don't know what I want to do with this. I think I'm going to put the fence in right along here. I don't think I want to butt it up to here quite yet. So I think I'm going to put it in right about here. And there are these adorable... So I think I'm going to go with either this one or this one. They're basically the same design. They're just two different... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Okay, so I guess I have to do this one because this is the only one that takes crafting bench. And this is kind of a lot. And it requires a generator. That's crazy. Anyway, so I guess I'm doing the biomes we've gone. Ooh, can I do that one? I don't know. Okay. Oh, no, I can. Okay. Here are the vanilla ones. Okay. So I would like to, I think, do either the oak or the jungle, which, let me get some shears first. Anyways, I'm going to put in this little fence, and then I think I'm gonna round out these corners a little bit and kind of have like this little moment going on, but obviously with better blocks than cobblestone. Or maybe I'll kind of just round them out with a block there on either side to kind of give it that real cave feeling, and then I can even like narrow out a couple, like 3 blocks in this middle part. I don't know. We'll see. There were 54 leaves on that tree. That's craziness. Anyway. Okay. I think that is... Can I break these? Okay, I can. And I can still get it back. Okay. So I think that Woo! I think that this is going to be good for what we're doing right now. And then I didn't think to grab any wheat, so I will go do that now. You know what? I just thought of, I don't even need to because I have the pickup mod where I can just pick up animals. Go pick up a bunch of cows, I guess. I'm just incredibly strong, you know. Oh, I'm chunky. It's so heavy. I think getting animals might be the easiest part of this entire task. There we go. Okay, we have our first one in. Whew. All right, I'm gonna breed these 2 cows up real quick, and then I'm gonna go get 2 more. There's one there. Did I get any XP from that? Oh yeah, I did. Okay, so there's one up there, and then one like over there. 3. Whoa! Where are the guards? Oh my god, this is illegal. Oh my god. Where are you going? Get wrecked, fools! You don't even know who you're messing with. Anyway. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You okay? Well, girl, can you, like, go home? Follow me, girl. Because you're doing the most right now. Oh! Girl, run! What the f- Ay, 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 girl. God. Okay, move freely. Oh my god. Back to what I was doing. God. Alright, we've got a couple of cows. We got the 4 adults, and then we got 3 babies now. We are now going to go and start the chicken farm, I believe. I want to do this one a little bit differently. I don't want them to just be like free roam. I think I want to do like a half split down the middle, if that makes sense, or like have a couple in like a corner on top. I know that sounds like absolutely evil, but you'll see what I mean in a second. So I'm thinking, obviously it's going to be like a little corner. The walls are going to be diagonal. Now, obviously the chickens are not going to have to be nearly as big as the cows, but I'm still going to, were they 3 or 4 blocks tall? They were 4 blocks tall. I'm going to make them all pretty consistent. Alright, so this one is on the smallest of slants. And I actually think maybe I'll do something like that, you know? That looks nice. Now, what I was thinking was having a couple different, like, have like maybe 2 dispensers right here and have like 6 chickens on top of it and have them kind of throw eggs in. But I don't know. We'll see. I forgot to put in torches. So we're just gonna break in right quick. Throw in a couple torches here and there. And voila! Chicken pen is done. I'm gonna go probably spend the next hour collecting chickens, if I'm gonna be honest. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. And if you guys want to come here, I can breed you. You have to come here though. Yay! Baby chickies! The last 2 that we need to get are going to be sheep and cows. Now, the sheep I'm going to put in a corner plot right here as well. I'm going to give them a little bit of a bigger sort of area, but I am still going to keep it fairly small-ish just because we don't really need sheep all that much, you know? Alright, and the last of the animal pens are all completed. We have cows, chicken, sheep, and pigs. We just need to populate them, which there's a couple pigs down here. So we can go and get them. There's also a couple sheep down here. Cool beans, easy peasy. Literally just waiting on you, guy. Okay. Alright, so all of the pigs are in and have been bred. Last thing that we need to do is get the sheep in, which should be pretty easy. Alright, so look, so far it doesn't look terrible. And then on this side we can do our actual farms and stuff. And then I don't want this little space right here that's kind of flat just below the animal farms. I don't want this to go to waste, so if you have any ideas of what we could put here, please let me know. Because I want to do something with this area. I just don't know what. God dang it. Come here. Hey, so this is Editing Bear. There's a portion right here that I just don't have footage of, and I don't know why. There was something supposed to go in between here, and I just don't have it. So, I'm sorry, but you didn't miss out a lot. Basically, there's going to be this big giant hole that I mined out. It's 15 by 15 that started the farm. But I just don't have footage of it. So yeah. That's all. Alright, bye. Last 3 pieces. And I'm done with the first level. Kind of. I actually need to fill all of this in with a bunch of dirt, but this is what our farms are going to look like. They're kind of just pushed into the side of the mountain. And then what I was thinking is you can't really tell or can't really see it, I guess, but I'm going to have a little small glass dome. Woo! A little small glass dome kind of forming here. And then I'm obviously going to wall off this entire thing, and it'll be like a kind of little glass dome up on this top portion. And then the next level up here will be a little bit of a more pronounced dome kind of thing. It's also going to be a little bit smaller because I think I'm just going to put like a 50-50 split of pumpkins and My dog started whining, so I have no idea what I was gonna say. Oh, I'm going to put like a 50-50 split of like pumpkins and watermelons up on this top level, which I'm obviously not gonna eat very much of. Or maybe I'll do like watermelon, pumpkin, and beetroot, because I'm not gonna use those either. Or maybe I just won't have beetroot. I don't know why I didn't think of that as an option. But anyways, that's what I've been up to for the past like hour. So I'm going to repeat this 2 more times underneath. This is going to be, I think, the wheat level. We'll have the carrots and then the potatoes underneath. And then we'll do the last little bit up there, and then we should be good. I've also been breeding intermittently. I've been breeding the cows and the pigs and chickens. But yeah, so I will see you back when all 3 levels are done, including filling all of these tiles in. Bye-bye! Okay, so I was headed to... I'm a little ways away from home, but I was headed over to this ocean here to collect some kelp. And I didn't even notice this before, but there is this pretty big structure that I'm gonna take a look at. I think it has, if I were to guess, it has something to do with the fossils and archaeology mod, but I'm not totally sure. And I don't really know how to get inside. I think I might have to break open somewhere. No opening, but I did find a chest with a pristine Enderman figurine. Hello? Oh, there's 2 floors. Oh, does that mean there was a 2nd floor on the other one as well? Oh my goodness, what is this thing? What is this? A lodestone? What does a lodestone do? Am I behind on the curve? Am I dumb for not knowing what that is? I'll take these gold blocks though. All right, let's do this. Oh, what is this? There's nothing in here. Wait a minute. There's nothing even in here. That was a nice little adventure. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to my adventure that I had pre-planned, and I'm gonna go get some kelp, and I will show you guys what I'm gonna do with the kelp in just a little bit. All right, there we go. Mess has been cleaned. We're looking all party now. I had gotten a magma block, and I think I forgot to bring it with me, which is super annoying, but that's good. All right, I still have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 more grass blocks, or 14 more dirt. I need 14 more dirt. There we go. Jeez. Anyway, so I'm gonna see what I can do. 1, 2. We'll put a water source here. That's gonna upset me, but I can definitely do that. What I could do is make this like down the middle a path. Okay. So this is gonna be our wheat level. Yeah, I'm gonna toy with the idea of even like bringing it out to here, but then still keeping these as water blocks and just covering them up, so that like here, for example, or like, yeah, so that the sides over here, for example, get watered. And then I could turn these into like planks or something. While I'm up here though, why don't I just like plant these? Okay. Oh, I forgot I had stone. I was like, where did I get that from? Oh, that's crazy. It's not even in the center. It's wild. Is that better? No. Why not? I'll get, actually, what do lanterns cost? Okay, they're a little, okay. We're a little pricey, but alright. I guess. Really hurt my feelings here, but you know. Oh, these are cheaper. If I did like a covered lantern. Oh, some of these are actually super cheap. Like this one for either a cross or a tavern lantern. That's kind of cute, right? A striped lantern, that could be cute. Okay, wait, it's cute. If I'm gonna have lanterns up though, that means I can also take these out. That's so cute! What? And then what I can do... So, what if I did... a pointless? That's kind of funny. What if I did... like a... I think the woven might actually look good. I think the woven might look really good. Yeah, those are cute. Everything's covered and we're not falling in anything. And then I was kind of thinking of doing like birch for this to kind of like give it a little bit of, you know, like pizzazz, if you will. Okay. The other thing I wanted to do was to change out the dirt on the ceiling tile and change it out to stone. Because one, I think it looks like a very ceiling tile, I guess. And two, it'll also give us a little bit more dirt to work with. All right, and that is the farms completely done. This is going to be the potato level, aka the very bottom level, if you can tell. Yep, none of that. So this is going to be the potato level. Everything was thrown in. I just finished planting all of the potatoes. I am running incredibly hold up. I am running incredibly low on hunger, but that's okay. This is going to be the carrot level. I'm going to go ahead and plant everything else that I grabbed because I deconstructed their farms. Okay, that is all of the carrots planted. We've already almost got a full farm, but they're not going to be too happy about it. And I have a sneaking suspicion that they're going to come start like trampling this. So I'm going to have to get the glass walls up as quick as I can. The bottom two walls I'm going to make, or the bottom two levels, I'm going to make them into glass panes. And then this top level, since it is going to get kind of a dome, like a rounded dome shape, it is going to get glass panes. And that is all of the, what are these called? Wheat seeds planted. The last little thing that I have to do for this farm is just fill in the rest of the stonework. And then for this part, it's gonna be trim, but I don't really know what I want to do with it. I'm thinking just regular stone would be fine. Of course, all my stone is back at the house. And with me having an absolute surplus of cobblestone, I'm not too worried about using it. Alright, so what I am gonna do is throw in some cobblestone and get that cooking up. And then I think I'm gonna go back over to here and kind of level out this island. What is that? It's like a rainbow. Anyway. Oh, is there like a jungle temple there? We'll have to check that out later. Anyway, I'm gonna head over to here and start mining away. Do I have my crafting table? Yes, I do. Okay. I'm gonna start getting some sand and I will be back in just a moment. Okay, I gathered a ton of sand. Like almost a ridiculous amount of sand. Okay, actually, I think I changed my mind. Hold on. Wait, I think I changed my mind. Okay, I'll finish cooking up this last bit of stone, but I kind of like how this looks. It looks kind of cool. Or I could do polished. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do this one. This is so difficult. I really like this one too. I think I'm gonna do this one though, just because it's a little bit lighter. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. And then I could even start placing in the glass. I think I'll start with the roof first just to see how it looks. And if I hate this, I'm gonna be really upset. You know what I didn't... Oh no! I didn't make it connected glass. I'm sorry, it's gonna bother me so much. This hurts me more than it hurts you, I promise. There you go. Look, that looks so much better. Oh, that's so... Gosh dang it. Seriously though, if I hate this... Oh my god, I did it again. 4. Okay. It's coming along really nicely. I actually really like this kind of rounded effect that we have. It's cute and it's subtle. I like it. Are these done? I can never tell if wheat is done or not. I find it super difficult to tell sometimes. We almost have half of a farm full of wheat. Perfect. And then we can actually fill in this also with the same material. Okay, so you almost just made me fall to my death, and for what? Goodness! Come on, man! Don't do that to me! Oh, give me a heart attack! Come here! God! That scared me so bad! Oh, okay! You know what? I like it. I actually really do like it. I do like it. Okay! Cute! I'm gonna get rid of this before I accidentally plant them. We're almost there. All right, and this is what the farm is looking like now. We have more potatoes to, not the poisonous potatoes. We have more potatoes to harvest. Okay. Wait, this is so exciting. The next thing we need to do is push this around and connect it over to the farm animals over there, obviously. And then we also need to... Uh-oh, I didn't think about this. Oh, I have no way of getting out. Okay, guess I'm connecting it now. So I decided to just go ahead and drag a little tunnel. If you can see in this map, oh, it's gone. If you can see in the top left map, I decided to draw a little tunnel to, you know, a little ease of access, and I may have gotten a little carried away. So before I show you this, just know I was not intending on doing this tonight. It took me, I think, an hour to do this, and ooh, hello, wrong one. And I got a little carried away. Anyways, this little U marker is just so that I knew where to dig. So this is our tunnels. This extends between... Can I break this one open? I don't like how that one is. This one extends between the animal farms and the crop farms. And it leads all the way out to here, the beginning of our bridge. Anyways, like I said, I got a little carried away. I was not intending on doing this. I'm actually super tired of playing Minecraft right now. And if you see all of these, this was just because I didn't bring any of my... Oh wait, yeah, I did. Well, I guess I could fill those in now. I'm just gonna throw a torch up there because I don't really feel like doing all that. So this is kind of what we're looking like right now. And again, I was not planning on doing this right now. I was planning on saving this for a different episode. Kind of like how I'm saving the interior of our house for a later episode. Yeah, I was 100% just going to throw that and this in the same episode and call it good, but I ended up completing the tunnel for the most part. I just need to put doors on that end, put doors into the pens of these very loud animals. And then I was also thinking of maybe breaking down a couple of like panels to the side. I'm also not sure how I'm going to do the pigs because the pigs are a little bit too far out. So I might extend their little area back to ours. But anyways, I'm going to go collect all of the seeds and replant everything. And I will see you guys in the next episode where hopefully we're one step closer to getting a dino. That's right. I think in the next episode, we're going to do the villager hotel and then tear down all of their houses. But for the time being, I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye!